folks, going to talk to you today about driving. It's one of the most important things in New Zealand. Most people have a car, and we come to expect that we should be able to have a car. Now, when you're disabled, there's two ways of looking at it. There's driving it yourself, which they call self-drive. Ooh, that must have taken a lot to come up with that name. Or there's being a passenger and being chauffeured around, which I quite enjoy at times. It's nice, especially if you've been to the pub and had a few. Yeah, good idea to be a passenger. So they're the two ways that you can look at it. Now, the first thing you need to do is get an assessment. Now, there are occupational therapists around that do driver assessment. Go to your local information centre. You know that place that has the little green disabled person and says that they're a DIAS or a disability information centre. Really, really good place to go, you know. They've got a lot of really important information. So I would go there. They'll be able to tell you where you can get an OT that can do the driver assessment. Or you can go to Weka, what everyone keeps asking, which is a website for us disabled people. Yes, it is there. Find out where you can get a driver assessment done. Get the driver assessment. The next stage is to look for a vehicle. Be very clear on the type of vehicle you want. Do you want a van that's modern? Do you want one that has a hoist? Do you want it to kneel down? They all have advantages and disadvantages. But the one really clear bit of advice I will give you is shop around. Yes, there are some people that overcharge for vehicles in this country. I cannot name them, but believe me, they're there. I found my vehicle on Trade Me. It was for sale. It was in Palmerston North. Great car dealer. Gave me a good deal, and I got a kneeling Toyota Noah. Fantastic van. It's done me proud ever since. So that came from shopping around. The same van in Auckland was nearly double the price from a car dealer. Yes, so please, that is why I've overemphasized the thing of shopping around. Make sure that you look at what you want. If people want advice, I'm happy to talk to them about getting a vehicle, but I think what I've said is the most important. Always get an AA check, that's really important, and make sure it meets the needs that you're looking for. Don't look for the vehicle first, because the assessment is critical. You don't always have to agree with everything the OT says, but it's a really good starting point. And be very insistent on the things that you want yourself and what you're looking for. Once you've had your first vehicle, it's much easier to get your second and third, because you've had the assessment in the first place. You know the sort of vehicle that you want and what it can do. So happy hunting. And remember, you can get a vehicle on HP. It's a good idea if it's going to be a major purchase, and it's something that you can get for yourself. And it is one of the biggest acquisitions that you will make as a person. And there's nothing wrong with getting HP, even as a disabled person, because a lot of people don't think you should, but I believe you can. So happy hunting. Good luck.